Let's take a look at how you can add your class schedule to your Google Calendar or your iCal. In the past, this was done by going to Schedule under the My Day tab. It's been moved to a new location this year, and actually there's been some other improvements made as well. So if you click on Calendar, the calendar has been updated to really let you customize it for yourself. And along with this feature, when you do pull the RSS feed from a calendar, it pulls the whole school year. So you'll see all the way through June when your class is meeting. So the first step is to click on the RSS feed button, which looks like the Wi-Fi symbol tilted to the right. And this will bring a pop-out window that looks like this. Under My Calendars, you're going to click on Individual Filter Feeds. If you're involved in any athletics or clubs, you can also pull out the games and practices and group events. And if you wanted to, you could also pull your assignments in. But I'm just going to show you how to do schedule. The process is the same for all of these different feeds. So click on Schedule, and if you're using Chrome, it's going to give you this pop-out window. If you're using another browser, it may automatically open iCal, and that's okay. So for a Google Calendar, you just need to copy the web address, which begins with webcal. So just click and highlight up to the period. You don't need the period. And then go ahead and press Command C on your keyboard. For now, you can say do nothing down here. So now I'm going to flip over to my Google Calendar that I already have open. It was in my settings, so let me go back. So this is what your calendar will likely look like. So to add a calendar, next to Other Calendars, click the down arrow to the right of it, and you're going to click on Add by URL. Here you can just hit Command V to paste it and click Add Calendar. Just a few seconds, and it'll automatically add this calendar. Now I had already added my calendar, so it automatically created the name My Class Schedule. For you, it's probably going to give you this long, weird name that starts with WebCal. If you want to change it to be My Class Schedule or anything like that, just click the down arrow and go to Calendar Settings. And this is where you would change that name. You can say Flint Hill Class Schedule. And now that'll update here in the left-hand column. You can change the color by clicking here. And if you ever want to turn the calendar off, just click the color and it will disappear. So that's how the Google Calendar works. So let's look at iCal. So back to this window, if I click on Schedule, I would want to launch application, and this is going to pop up. So if this happened to you automatically and you want to add to Google Calendar, you would just copy from here and add to Google Calendar like we just did. If you'd like to use iCal, just simply say subscribe. It's going to ask you to name it, so My Class Schedule, and you can select these different items. If you don't want alerts, you can uncheck alerts, and then you're going to have it auto refresh every week, which means if any changes happen, it'll update weekly. And go ahead and say OK, and it will add this calendar to iCal. And that's how you can pull your calendar from Wibble Hill into your other calendars. If you need any additional help, just stop by the library. I'm happy to help.